Hey there, it's Grace. If you've been keeping up with my 30 Inks 30 Days in June journey, thank you very much. You and I, are officially at the halfway point. If this is your first video of mine you're watching, welcome! You may not already know that I have gone down the pen and ink rabbit hole so deep that I started making videos to share my utter joy at the pens and inks and all the flippin' color I get to play with in both of those. For the next 3 videos, 30 ink videos, 16, 17, and 18, I'm going back to my roots, my roots. Once upon a time, when I was a bookbinder, I hosted journal circles. You know, so peeps could buy my handmade journals and notebooks. You know. First, they were virtual. And I'm talking 2012 to about 2015, 16, I think. And then because I wanted the interaction and connection from moving to a new state, I started hosting a few of them in person at my house. Those in-person ones were so uplifting and inspiring and loads of laughter. Not that we didn't have the same things virtually, but it's different somehow in person, right? Anywho, I say all that to introduce the type of journaling I'll be doing for the next 3 videos. I'll be using a journal prompt. Now you can also play along as well because I'll add the prompt to the description box for you to get. Now for today's journal prompt, I dug deep into the pages of the archives I went to on my computer, and I printed something I call journaling with the ing factor, I-N-G, like calling, that I made for participants of the journal circle. And I pulled some of those from that list to use today. And lucky for you, I'm also making that list available for a download. You'll find that link in the description box too. Just so you know though, there's a link on that printout that takes you nowhere, absolutely nowhere. Because the website has been dead and gone for probably 10 years now. If you do download, you'll notice it has my business name, my old business name, Red Barn Studios on it, because I lived in North Carolina and I fell in love with Red Barn. So there is that. Anyway, let's get to the overhead so we can swatch day 16. 16! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, come on. Alrighty, day 16. Before I go there, I gotta let you know, Crab and I had a talk, and he said he doesn't like to feel that he's being used, so he's decided to go on vacation. He will relinquish his duties to this beautiful soap dish I got that I use as a holder for pens. Yeah, so the soap dish will be in play. So there you go. Alrighty, time for, let's choose. Oh, I finally got pink. Although that word, it looks like it says dink, but there's no colors called dink, so we will go with pink. Oh, that was good. Okay, what are we doing? Pen. What pen are we going with? Jeez Louise, let me have one. We're going with, ooh, oh, this is interesting. This is my TWSBI Indigo Blue Bronze. That was a broad nib. I bought it as a broad nib, but I had Kirk Spear do his magic on it, and it's now a cursive smooth italic. So, oh my goodness, I'm looking forward to that. Let me get the pinks. Alrighty, literally, this is all the pink I have. Yeah, I don't have a lot. I don't gravitate towards pink because pink reminds me, pink has a tinge of yellow where it's not bright enough for my journaling. So, let's see. This is what we're going with. We have pink Gazelle, Octopus Fluids Write and Draw. We got it an ink journal subscription. Okay, I am looking forward to that. Alrighty, where is the pen? The pen is which one? That is this beauty here. I am considering, at first when TWSBI, that took a long time. Come on, brain. When TWSBI came out with the cafe pen, I'm like, oh, I don't kind of like that. But I've been looking at videos of it, unboxing, and I'm like, I might have to get that one. So this is my TWSBI Indigo bronze finish. I love it. And this is the one that's been touched by the spare. Oh, look at that baby. Okay, let's get it inked up. That was quick. Jeez. That sucker was just like, whoa. All right, first up is the 30 inks. The 30 ink sheet. Oh, this is a really juicy ink. Alrighty, that's actually a lot of ink. It belies how much it actually held. Oh, well. I'm hoping I have it. Oh, sugar flip and a half. You know what I gotta do? You know what I gotta do? I gotta put some of this back in there. Cause I gotta swatch. Duh. That should be enough to swatch. That was duh. Alrighty. This one is, I mean, literally, it has nothing. It's the dregs at the bottom. Oh, I'm so glad I finally got a pink. I was waiting for the pink. Waiting. Next up is the Sterling Ink B6 planner. I got this, I meet with a friend every Friday and we just sit and chat about stuff we're doing and the work we're doing. And the place that I go to, the coffee shop I go to, has all sorts of different paraphernalia available for sale. And one of them, or a lot of them really, are stickers. And I got this owl sticker and I put it on top of the Sterling Ink B6 notebook. And I love just seeing it sit there. I love it. An owl is my totem animal, so there you go. Alrighty, now we're a bit low, so I hope that... Ooh, can you hear that squeaky? I'm hoping I can get enough ink just to get here. Yeah. Perfect! Perfect! Just enough. And then probably just little drops there will be good enough for the baggy swatching. We are... wondering, I'm trying to see if I'm seeing any feathering. I don't think it's feathering, it's just laying down so much dang color with every stroke. I don't think there's any feathering going on. Alrighty. Next one up is my Oasis notebook. This is called, the official name of this notebook is called Otoya. There's a place in Tokyo, there's an Otoya, I think it's a 8-story building, Otoya Otoya things, Otoya stationery store. And I think there's 8 floors of Otoya. Pretty sure that's the same thing. So this is my Otoya A6 series notebook. I only put series in here. So that's why we're going with this one. And where's my thing? Okay. Might have to start putting it over here actually to keep this side down. Alrighty, I need a thingamajiggy. They really, I don't have, and that kind of took a lot of it out. Okay. Ooh, and we're coming again, because I like the close-ups. My close-up, Mr. DeMille. It's a very basic color. I don't see anything, any properties or anything. I would love to see some shading. I'm not sure I'm good. Oh, look at you. What do you see what's happening? Whoa. Okie dokie then. You got some stuff going on. Oh. Okay, who are we? Who are we? We are... I'm going to have to go all the way over here because it's a long name. That's what I thought was happening. It's flooding the nib. It's flooding stuff. We don't like that. What are we doing? You can't make your own swatches, Pen. I'm hoping that I don't have to change. What is up with that? What I was seeing, it was really flooding the nib. Okay, let's see if we can. You know, stuff like that little blob there would be, oh, my heart would be so upset that there's a mistake, quote unquote. Yeah, no, not even in there. Don't even feel it. Don't think about it. So, as I said in the beginning, in the opener, I am doing journaling prompts for the journaling today, and the prompt that I'm using goes with this that I'm writing here today. Okay, let me just do it. Okay, let me just do it. I have never actually seen this particular quote before I opened up to the book. I opened up the Heart Talk book, and that one kind of made itself known to me, and I thought, perfect, absolutely perfect. Okay, this is the thing that I have been waiting on. I'm loving this. I am loving the fact that I will be journaling, actually doing some journaling. Sometimes I hesitate about journaling because journaling for me is so very, very personal. And I thought today's journaling will be the absolute coolest thing. The absolute coolest thing. So I want to show you what I talked about in the intro. This is the sheet that I made for my journal participants, and this really is an A to W, at least. I didn't have a Z. An A to Z list of all the ing. I call it the ing factor, journaling with the ing factor. This will be available as a download in the description for you to have. Just have it. Do what you want. And that's it. Yeah. Do I want... I think I want it here. Oh, that's a lot. Alrighty. It's a wet, juicy ink, but the spoon makes it dry as I'm swatching it. Alrighty. Ooh. So excited for this one. We have... Alrighty, let's do the ing that I have been gathering. I want to say something about what I'm reading right now. If you are not a part of, I think it's called June 1st Reads, part of Kindle Unlimited on Amazon, every month they send you a list of books that you can get for free. You just download them and read them through Kindle. It's only through Kindle. It's not a book you get in the mail. just sharing what I do. That's how I get to read so many good books. Okay, moving on. Alrighty, that is my ing list. That's a lot. As I'm writing this, I'd written this out right before I started recording. And I thought, okay, what can I do? And I went going back and forth and filling things out. And this is exactly on day 16, this day, June 16th, 2024. This is exactly how I'm feeling. All of these things are, what is it in this moment? What is it in this moment? Alrighty, so yeah, day 16. Tomorrow, I'll be doing day 17. Oh, by the way, tomorrow is also, that's what I'll be celebrating. My baby sis coming to stay with me for a while. Tomorrow. Okay, day 17 tomorrow. Bye. Let's go. We have green again. Alrighty. We'll put pink back in the bag. What do we have? Green. And I have taken out some of the ones that have only a little bit in it. Yeah, that's what's up. So we will get to the greens. Let's go. We have Appletini. This is one of the first Inkvent inks I got. I hadn't gotten the calendar yet. I think I got this sometime in the early part of 2023. Appletini it is. Alrighty, which pen? Which pen? Look at that, I only have a few pens left. Look at that, just these pens are left. Okay. This one is it. We are going with, oh, I do love this pen. We're going with HONGDIAN N23 Long Knife Nib. Let's get that one. This is my HONGDIAN. I say HONGDIAN because that's how I saw Google pronounce it. So I will continue for the rest of this video to say HONGDIAN. So forgive me if that's the incorrect one. HONGDIAN, the Year of the Rabbit pen, and it has 3 rabbits, one on the cap, one on the body, one on the nib. And I just fell in love with this pen. And it has, the interesting thing is, has a long, what they call a long knife nib. And that is the nib. So interesting. You can also see, I don't know if I can catch the light properly. You can also see the rabbit just now. Alrighty. It's a rich, beautiful green color that Appletini is. First up, I'm gonna get these sleeves out of the way. That's what's first up. I'm gonna get these sleeves out of the way so I don't get green all over it. First up is the sheet. Sheet's getting filled. This is, the pen is, it's kind of shading beautifully. Oh my goodness. Emeraldy, it's a bright emeraldy, yellowy green. It's pretty. Absolutely pretty. And then we have my Sterling Ink B6 planner. Look how bright that is. So pretty. Alright, and the last one before we do the journaling is in my Oasis A6 notebook. Isn't that a pretty color? Like, it just reminds you of spring. It's so gorgeous. I swear this is not the Monteverde Diamine show, 30 inks, 30 days for June. I swear it isn't, but boy, my hand can find those. My goodness. The shading is awe. Alrighty, so I'm gonna talk about this in terms of what I'm gonna do. If you remember yesterday, I told you that for these 3 days, what I'll be doing is more journaling prompts rather than writing a quote and a passage from those 3 books I picked. Oh, look at that. Oh, just sweetness. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, the color is just color just makes my heart sing. And one of the things, yesterday I did the ing list, and if you haven't downloaded that sheet, go to that video, day 16, and that sheet is there for downloading. Free download, no, you don't have to put in your email or anything. Today, I decided to pull a card. Because some of you have asked for a pen and oracle card journaling. So this morning, before I sat here, I did what my friend Nikki calls heart sourcing. And a question came up for me to ask the cards. Now, to find out what she means by heart sourcing, I'll leave the link to the video that she created that just explains what that means about getting your question for your oracle card reading, tarot reading, whatever it is you want to do. So, most of you know, my favorite deck is this one. Let's go out just a touch. My favorite, all-time favorite, absolutely, I will always pull from this deck. How about that for all the words? Is the Sacred Rebels Oracle. I find this one keys into my question so much better than a whole lot of them. So, you may want to know, what is the question that was revealed? The question that was revealed was, what do I need? If you remember from yesterday, I talked about my sister is coming to stay with me for a bit. And I said, what do I need to focus on in terms of self-care? And this other extra bit popped in. Because you know when people come to stay with you, you tend to forget yourself and you're all about your guest, right? So my question was, what do I need to focus on in terms of self-care, especially with the arrival of my sis who'll be staying for a while? And this is the card I pulled. Come on, card. These cards are very sticky. Not sticky. They're not glidey. Let's put it that way. Anyway, so this is the card I pulled. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. And what I've done is I have pulled a couple of sentences. I pulled some of the stuff from the actual book, and I'll be writing that in the journal. But I also wanted to match the quote here. So I found appropriately a Morgan Harper Nichols quote that I will be writing here. Short, beautifully short, but it definitely references the journaling that is to come. Alrighty. I love that quote, and as I said, it references the journaling coming up. That has dried so beautifully. Look, and what I'm experiencing as I'm writing with this long knife nib is all these shading properties. It puts out a lot of ink, this nib, and I'm seeing all the shading. You can see that shading show up in almost every word that I wrote, because it's a wider wider nib. Anyway, let's get to the journaling. And I want to show you day 16. This paper, all the previous papers that I've used to put the baggy swatch in has been Tomoe River paper. I have a selection of sheets of paper that I got. There's not notebooks, but sheets of paper. And this particular sheet is, I want to say it's Midori paper. I wanted to select this because it more closely matches this paper of the journal. And it looks like a baggy swatch rather than seeing the paper. Anyway, this is what it turned out. This I love, absolutely love. Go get you the ing list, the ing factor list. Go get you that. Alrighty, let's get to day 17. Oh, it came through too. Wow. One of you commented previously. Thank you for all your comments, by the way. I love answering your questions and going back and forth between having like mini discussions in the comments area. One of you asked me where I got this book from. This book is let's not get that wet. This is a book I got from, I want to say it was Barnes & Noble. It is a book that is made by Paper Blanks. It is not the very best fountain pen friendly paper. Hence, this is what occurred. So it definitely bleeds and ghosts. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend it for fountain pen paper, fountain pen inks. But I didn't realize, I thought it was fountain pen paper. And here we go. Let's get to the question, the name of the ink and the pen, and then what the cards told me. First up is alrighty. I almost didn't think I was going to fit it all on there. And I condensed it so much. There we go. Trust the heart. That's what it's saying. That was the answer to my question. I did want to write the question in here, but maybe I'll write the question over here. When I put in that, yeah, I'll write the question over there. Alrighty, that's it. Day 17. I will be back at this test tomorrow. And by tomorrow, or actually, by this evening, she's coming in this evening, my sister will be here. What? We're gonna get up to some trouble. My mother would be proud. Alrighty, bye guys. 18. Past that halfway mark. Come on, somebody. We get pink again. I wanted pink. I really should change that. I cannot stand how that says dink. We will go pink. That's much better. Alrighty, let's see what the pink has. Oh, I tell you, she only has a few, but alrighty. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to choose by actually looking at them because I can't. I've decided that's how it's going to be. I'm going to choose just by looking at them. I'm going to choose one of these. I don't know. I'm going to go with Cashmere Rose. That was different. That was very different. Look at this, so little pens left. Processes. I love this process. This is my MAJOHN 1K Mini with a fine nib. Oh, okay. Let's get that one. I don't even know where it is. Oh, there it is. This little beauty is my 1K Mini. I'm gonna do something different. Hold on. Okay, change of plans. Since I am choosing today's ink and I'm going to choose today's pen, I'm gonna put that there. I ordered 2 pens when I got the 1K Mini. I ordered this one because I love this one so much. And then I ordered this one as well. I've never done an unboxing because I wasn't enamored with it. There's oh, lots of cartridges. Wow. But the thing about this Mini is you can eyedropper it. So that's what we're gonna do today. This also is a fine nib. And I've never used it. I mean, I've had this one for at least a year now, and I never took this one out to use it. So today is its maiden voyage. Alrighty. Let's dropper this. I'm gonna put this here. I did when I use this ink for Vlogmas, I absolutely loved it. Okay, that's all I'm gonna put for now. Yeah, I'm not going to, where's the top? Seriously? Seriously? What are you doing? Interrupting my session. Alrighty. Scoot back, because it's not your turn anymore. Cashmere Rose. It's a nice pink, actually. Alrighty. First things first. We gotta get the sheet. And now, you come sideways. Alrighty, please work. Please work. And the cool thing about this pen is the cap screws on to make it an official. It's a beautiful small pen. Alrighty, who do we have? It really seriously look like I've taken, if you don't look at the nib, it looks like I have a vial of my blood sitting here. Interesting. Alrighty, let's get very dusty pink in nature. I like that. I actually think this ink deserves a broader nib for its beautiful properties to shine, but we're gonna go with the fine because that's what I picked. I'm gonna go in here and just silence my phone because we don't need all of that. Next up is, why do I keep, I'm not sure why, but I keep covering that. Oh, kind of didn't leave any space to write. Oh well. Alrighty. I'm used to pinks like this one, or deeper colors like this, the Sherry Sonata by Ferris Wheel Press. I'm not used to dusty pinks. I'm not used to them. But you know what? There could be a place for it in my life. That's all I'm saying. Next we have the Oasis Notebook. There's day 17, Appletini. Let's get a splidge, splodge, splash, smidge, whatever S word you want to call it. It's very much like the Sherry Sonata. I find they're similar in color. If I find, maybe later on I'll get out my swatch book and see if they really are, how similar they are. Let's do this. Alrighty, in keeping with the idea of journaling prompts, that's what today's two quotes, and write two quotes, will be about. Let's just go deeper, shall we? That is a quote that Soul Nudger, aka me, came up with. And this next one, I always love this. I don't know if you know that quote. When I write the name, you will get it. Yes, it's an Alice in Wonderland quote. "Where shall I go?" said Alice. "Well, that depends on where you want to end up." Oh, so good. This goes in keeping with the journal prompt for the day. I want to show you, I cut out, I haven't even, let's go out so you can see. I splashed on the, I think it's the Midori paper, and I have yet to put them in there, glue them down. That's okay, we'll get to this. Where are we going today? I'm gonna go over here. And you know, if I go over here, it means I gotta wait a little bit. I know that now. I know that now, but that's okay. I'm kind of liking the scribbly nature of it now. It doesn't have to be a full circle. Alrighty. So, I do, you know that I do these swatches of the pen and ink. I pull the morning of, and the journal prompt for today, I can't actually do I'm actually doing the journal prompt talking about yesterday, because you'll see in a minute. The journal prompt is today's small win. Well, as this is the first thing in the morning, I don't have any wins yet, except I got up and I got a shower. There you go, there's a win. But that's not enough of a win. So my journaling will be about the small win I thought I had at the completion of yesterday. So here we go. And I encourage you, if you're a journaler at all, to use this prompt just to gather around you all the goodness that's happened to you. Sometimes we focus on the bad stuff, but you know what? Focus on the good stuff. Alrighty. I'm gonna wait for that to dry. That needs to dry. I'll be back in a quick minute. Alrighty, so it is dry. It only took a few minutes, but I just definitely don't want to mess up that ink. I thoroughly enjoyed writing this page. Oh, such good stuff. Yeah. That. Oh, love that. Love that so much. And this is a nice ink. I forgot how nice this ink is. Look how pretty it looks in there. Oh, so good. So good. Good stuff. Okay. That's it for day 18. That's it.